When will Messiah return? The answer might surprise you. Part 2 of 2. Let's use the information from the previous video to be guided to when Messiah will return. Before watching this video, please watch Part 1. One of the everlasting feasts. We have been led to Messiah being born on the first day of the first month. Here is the first day of the first month, the beginning of the new year. Notice this is the first day of summer, the birth of the sun. Messiah was sacrificed on a scriptural feast day, Passover. The Passover is in the first month on the 14th evening. Messiah rose on 2 scriptural feast days, week of unleavened bread and weekly Sabbath day. Take heed and beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Unleavened bread is on the 15th day until the 21st day of the first month. The 15th and 21st are rest days. During this feast is when we remove the spiritual leaven of the Pharisees and Sadducees from our homes. Sabbath is every 7th day from morning till evening. For a detailed video on why the 𝐤𝐿 led us to the Sabbath being morning to evening of day 7, we encourage you to watch this video. Messiah was the first fruits. First fruits is the day after the weekly Sabbath in the first month. The 𝐤𝐿 was poured out on a feast day, Pentecost. Pentecost is 50 days, 7 weeks after first fruits, the day after the Sabbath. Will Messiah gather his believers at the trumpet call of 𝐤𝐿 or the last trumpet on Feast of Trumpets? Feast of Trumpets is on the first day of the 7th month. Well, there will be an affliction of the soul and repentance required on Day of Atonement. Day of Atonement is on the 10th day of the 7th month. Will Messiah return on a biblical feast day? If yes, this will most likely be Tabernacles. This is the last everlasting feast day ordained in his word for the year. Tabernacles starts on the 15th day of the 7th month and lasts for 7 days. First day and 8th day are rest days. Here is the order of everlasting feasts. Here is a summary of the information just shown. Notice that these everlasting feast days are all in order. First day of the first month, the first day of the year. Passover, week of unleavened bread. First fruits. Pentecost, Feast of Trumpets. Day of Atonement. Tabernacles. Why does this matter today? The feast days have been commanded for us to follow, not for the law, but as a command to keep forever. They guide us to the times of prophesied events that will take place in the end times. Tabernacles is a feast forever. When the Father brought us out of the land of Egypt, when Messiah returns, palm branches will be waved and the great multitude will be clothed in white. Revelation and 2nd Ezra both talk about the palm branches, which is significant for tabernacles. Leviticus 23 discusses tabernacles on the 15th day of the 7th month. Notice there are palm branches and rest on the 1st and 8th day. And pray that your flight does not take place in winter or on the Shabbat. Therefore, half the earth will be fleeing during summer, and half the earth will be fleeing in winter. Only the Father knows when the Son is coming back. But concerning that day and the hour no one knows, not even the messengers of the heaven, but my Father only. This verse tells us we do not know when the Son is returning, but we are allowed to be guided by the 𝐤𝐿 to when this may take place. Statutes and commandments. The statutes and commandments are forever. If we do not follow the statutes and commandments, curses will come. Torah is forever. We are called to follow Torah the way Messiah walked it. For this is a covenant I shall make with the house of Israel after those days, declares 𝐤𝐿. I shall put my Torah in their inward parts and write it on their hearts. And I shall be their 𝐤𝐿, and they shall be my people. The one who says he stays in him ought himself also to walk, even as he walked. The son of Adam shall send forth his angels, and they shall gather out of his kingdom all things that offend, and them which do transgress the Torah. Whosoever commits sin transgresses also the Torah, for sin is a transgression of the Torah. He that turns away his ear from hearing the Torah, even his prayers shall be abomination. So shall I guard your Torah continually forever and ever. Think not that I am come to destroy the Torah or the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. For amen I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, 1 yard or 1 tittle shall in no wise pass from the Torah, till all be fulfilled. The word fulfill means carry out or satisfy, and it is easier for the heaven and the earth to pass away than for 1 tittle of the Torah to fall. Your word is truth. Disclaimer: follow us on Telegram, BitChute, and Rumble.